Hey guys, how to stop getting iOS 18 betas. Quick TLDR if you're impatient. If you only want to stop receiving beta updates, remove the beta profile or turn off beta updates. So go ahead to the settings, right? General, software update, and you're gonna see right here in the beta updates that you can turn it off, okay? This does not downgrade your iPhone, by the way. If you want to return to the last public iOS right now, you must erase and restore your iPhone from a pre-beta backup or reinstall the latest signed public IPSW via a computer. Right, as we mentioned before, you could go ahead to your browser, IPSW, right, and then hit iPhone and select the last signed iOS to downgrade. Okay. I'm going to go ahead right here and select your version. Backups made while on beta won't restore to older iOS. Okay, next step. Stop getting iOS 18 betas. Remove the beta profile. If your goal is simply I don't want more betas pushed to my phone, do this first. It's safe and quick. For iOS 16.4 and later, go to the settings, right, and then software update, of course after you hit general, then software update, and then you're gonna see beta update, and make sure that you tap off to stop receiving beta builds. This is Apple's newer, simpler option for turning off betas. For older flow, or if you see the profile, open settings and then general and scroll down to find VPN and device management. Tap iOS and iPadOS beta software profile or whatever beta profile appears. Tap remove profile, enter your passcode if prompted, then restart the phone when asked. After removal and restart, your device will no longer receive public beta updates. Next step, unenroll from the Apple beta site. Optional but tidy. Visit beta.apple.com. Sign in and enroll your device if you enrolled it there. That removes the pairing between your Apple ID and the beta program and stops feedback requests, etc. Important note, removing the beta profile does not revert your iPhone's iOS version. It only stops future beta updates. If you already installed iOS 18 beta and want the stable public iOS today, you need to erase and restore, which we're going to talk about in the next step. Okay, this is the nuclear option. Use it if iOS 18 beta is buggy and you want the current public release right now. Critical warning before you start: you must backup, or you must have backup from before you install the beta, like an iOS 17 or earlier backup. Backups made while on iOS 18 beta are generally not compatible with earlier public iOS. You cannot restore them after downgrading. If you don't have a pre-beta backup, you risk losing anything that isn't synced to iCloud, like photos, messages, app data, etc. Okay, so make sure you go back to the main settings, click your name, iCloud, then iCloud backup, and make sure that you back up that. Okay, you can only install a public iOS that Apple is still signing. Most of the time, Apple stops signing older releases, which blocks unofficial downgrades. Check a trusted IPSW site, right? Or Apple guidance if you plan to use an IPSW. Okay. Let me close this out so you can see the older versions. Okay. What you need: a Mac OS or Windows PC with Finder, Mac OS Catalina Plus, or iTunes older Mac OS or Windows. For Mac OS or Windows, use cable to connect your iPhone, USB-C to be exact, The public IPSW for your device optional if you want to force a specific firmware. Otherwise, Finder and iTunes will reinstall the latest public release app Apple allows. The pre-beta backup, iCloud or local, if you want your data back. Okay? If you want step by step, go to your settings as we mentioned before, then your name, iCloud, and then iCloud backup, and then hit backup now, the blue highlighted word. Remember, this beta backup won't help after downgrade, but it's good to keep. As for computer, connect to Finder or iTunes and make a local backup. Download a public IPSW for advanced, it's an advanced option. If you want to force install a specific public version, download the correct IPSW for your iPhone model. Only use a version that is currently signed. If you don't want to handle the IPSW files, skip. Go to Finder and iTunes will fetch the correct public software during restore if you choose restore. Put the iPhone into recovery mode, different for each model. For iPhone 8 or later, includes X, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. Quick press volume up and then quick press volume down, then press and hold side until recovery mode screen appears. I cannot do that because it will stop the screen recorder. iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, press and hold side plus volume down until recovery mode screen appears. iPhone 6 and later, press and hold home plus side and top until recovery mode screen appears. If recovery mode fails, you can try DFU mode. That's deeper and erases everything. Follow a DFU guide for your exact model. In Finder on iTunes, a message will say a device in recovery mode was detected. You'll see update or restore. Click restore. This erases the phone and installs the current public iOS. If you have an IPSW file and want to use it, hold Option for Mac or Shift in Windows while clicking restore, then pick the IPSW you downloaded. And then the phone restarts into a public release. During setup, choose restore from backup and pick the pre-beta backup, local or iCloud, you made before installing the beta. Do not try to restore a beta era backup or to an older iOS. It will fail. If you can't find the beta profile in settings, this is a common trap. After iOS 16.4, Apple removed the way betas are managed, so the old VPN and device management path sometimes doesn't show the profile. So go ahead to the settings, main settings, and then general, software update, and then you're gonna see beta updates under automatic updates. Okay, and turn it off if present. If the profile is missing and you still want to leave the beta immediately, the only reliable option is to erase and restore via computer. Okay, many users report they had to use a computer restore when the profile didn't show up. As we mentioned before, we walked you through the steps. Okay, so if you can't find common errors, restore failed, right? Usually means you used an unsigned IPSW or there is a USB or connection problem. Try a different cable. Export your, you don't have a pre-beta backup. Export your photos and files manually first. If you lose app data that isn't synced, it's likely gone. Okay. Profile removed by phone still shows beta. Removing the profile only stops further beta updates. To revert OS, you must restore using Finder or iTunes as we mentioned before. What most people want versus what actually happens. If your worry is, just I don't want more betas, remove profile or turn off the beta updates, save, no data loss. If your worry is iOS 18 is buggy and I want my old iOS back now, you must restore via computer to a public release and restore a pre-beta backup. This erases the device. Plan accordingly. Okay, so do you have pre-beta backup? Yes, proceed. No backup and sync what you can and export photos. Want to just stop betas? Go to the settings, general, software update, beta, a beta update, and then turn it off. Okay, or settings general in VPN and device management and remove profile. Want to revert to a public iOS now? Make a final backup, but phone in recovery mode, connect to a Finder or iTunes. Click restore. After restore, use a pre-beta backup to recover data. Okay, let me know in the comments if this video helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.